Good afternoon. This is Woody Collins, and this is another episode of Talking About Congo. And today we're going to talk about our journey this year, or for the first part of this year, of Hope for the Congo. Hope for the Congo. So, what does hope look like in the Congo? This can, I would say, number one, is a peaceful atmosphere where people are not afraid to do their livelihood, go out and work, go out into the fields, create, income for their families, do things. That's one thing that I think that peace will bring about. So I think overall, peace is definitely one of the things that is needed in the Congo. Once you have peace, a lot of these other things can be allowed to happen, like the problem of food insecurity. Food insecurity is, people cannot, count on where they're going to eat or what they're going to eat or have the money to buy it because of the fear of violence, of going out in the fields, or even to the point of the rebels and everyone stealing their food. Uh, that is also happens when these rebel groups come through. They actually will confiscate uh, goats, chickens. They will go out if the crop is ready to be uh, harvested. They will get the crop because these rebel groups are not being supported as an armed group that has a logistic chain that's providing them food or nothing like this. They have to fend for themselves, and so where they get their food from the people, and they in the meantime they can also severely wound the people because they think that they are not providing food, but also as a threat. They will be threatening the people, and you kill a couple of people so that nobody is going to resist you. And so I think like I said, number one is needed in the Congo is peace, and peace has always been a problem over in the Northeast, in the Kivus and in that area, ever since that I can remember. As a matter of fact, that's where Kabila Sr. left the Kivus and headed towards Kinshasa. And also, you had the Rwandan genocide that was happening all over there. So there's been a lot of that area has been always been unsettled. I refer to it as the Wild Wild West, but we need to somehow get a control of that. So one of the episodes we're gonna talk about the MONUSCO. That's the UN forces. Last time I checked, there was about 18,000 of them, and they are mandated to maintain peace, which they're not doing too much of a good job. So we will see how that works out. Continue to work out. They've been in the Congo probably for 20 years now. I remember when we first got there, we were in some white vehicles, and the children was hollering "Uni, Uni, Uni," which they referred to as the UN. They thought we were UN folks coming through, and we were just a bunch of part-time missionaries coming through. So I think peace will also help. Not only the food insecurity, but it will also help uh, healthcare. People are afraid now to go into the healthcare centers because if they're sometime they're found in the healthcare centers, they attacked there. And also the healthcare centers are being overrun. If someone get wounded, they are being overrun by people seeking medical care. So I think healthcare would be impacted with a peace. Also, with some of that money that's being spent on a peace effort, we could really bolster the uh, the healthcare uh, system in the Congo. That would help out a lot of people. Third, beyond it would be water and sanitation. Uh, a lot of people, especially in the rural areas, they don't have access to water, and that access is typically thought of they're within a 30-minute walk of a clean water source. So, it's not pump water to their house. That's not access to water, but within 30-minute walk. If you can leave your house and walk for 30 minutes and come back, you have access to water. That is the standard that determines whether you have access to water, and that water has to be clean. So not cause a disease, anything like that. So I think peace would also bolster that, and by giving them clean water, that will also uh, reduce the burden on the healthcare system trying to take care of these people, because right now a lot of deaths and a lot of sicknesses are caused by water. And to me, those are the basics that would help out the education. Good. If their education system was good, that would help out. So we hope that the education system would uh, be allowed to continue. They got some problems right now of being able to, for primary education, being fund all the primary education. So we hopefully that they can get that taken care of, and that would be another big improvement. But that's not related that closely to peace, but I think also it's related to the children are healthy and also to have access to water, because a lot of the kids, that's what they spend what their primary duties are, is to go get water for the family. And when you're going to get 5 gallons of water, that doesn't last long. So they're winding up having to make 2 to 3 trips a day. And if they're walking 30 minutes, that adds up. So they don't have time to go to school, they don't have time to study, and all that kind of stuff. So that's some of the things we're going to explore in detail as we go along and work on this Hope for the Congo in 2021. So I hope you come along with me and bring your ideas, bring your uh, what we need to do. I think one of the things, like I said, the big thing for me is peace. We may have to start another letter writing campaign to not only the U.S. government, the European government, and the UN to say, hey, you guys got to get this under control so that these people can prosper and go on. So we're going to think about that, and I hope you think about that, and hope you join with us as we try to bring hope to the Congo in 2021. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Pastor McKindy. He's there in Kananga, and he knows all about this. So thank you, Pastor McKindy, and hope to see you soon. And we will. And so thank everybody for being on the live broadcast with me, but also thank all those who watch it on the broadcast. So take care, be good, and let's get this COVID pandemic under control. So take care.